microphone settings set up like normal. I don't know, I forgot to check before I hit go live. Yeah. Ay. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Sneak it left and then right. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da. Do-do-da-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Do-da-do. 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 Da-da-do. Da-da-do. Do-da-do. Do-da-do. Who the fuck you calling an OG-san? Who the fuck are you calling an OG-san? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Get the fuck over here. Wait a minute. Who the fuck were you calling an OG-san in chat? What, some old man? What, I'm some old man that hangs out at the fucking, what, like the whatchamacallits, the barbs? Like, my days, OG-san. 130 for an incubus? For an incubus, you can't. That's like calling a butterfly an OG-san for being alive a week. My days. What? Calling such things. Such things. My days. Pushing 130. Well, technically, are you 128? Like I said, it's like calling a butterfly an OG-san for being a week old. Okay, when they. My goodness, no. You're using my days. That doesn't help. Listen, I've infested YouTube with that saying. I've infested VTubers with that saying. All right, I'll have you know that I have confirmed reports of some of my prior collaborators having now incorporated that phrasing into their vernacular. Okay. I'll have you know. Are you really hung up on this? What's wrong with being old? Nothing's wrong with being old, but like, OG-san? Really? Really? Oh, OG. Darling. Really? I'll have you know that I'm a peppy young incubus who is just, who is approaching his prime. Alright? I am but a young incubus, ready to do tricks on it. What are you chatting? How dare you? How dare? Sure, sweetie. My days. Oh goodness. Listen. You play old man games and are friends with old men. I'm simply preparing for when I'm an old man. You know what? If I live to 130, then you can call me an OG-san. How does that sound? If I make it to 130, then you guys get full OG-san rights over me. I feel like that's a fair compromise. If I can get the 130, you guys can do it, all right? So an honorary old man, exactly. I'm part of a coalition of old men. I'm an ally. I know the parade's not for me, but I'm an ally. My days. Your cane will be ready then. Thank you. You're the only VTuber I've seen play Project Zomboid so passionately. Because I'm a passionate beast. I'm a passionate incubus. I love some passion, energy, passion. Make it work, you know? Put your all into something. If you're going to play a game, don't just play the game. Throw yourself into it. And it's the same passion I throw at all of you guys, okay? Could you imagine if I was blasé about my Netherlings? If I was like, if I was like, oh, thank you for the, thank you for the 3 months. Yeah, yap, yap. No, because when you get it, okay? You get it. You get a feisty little fucking incubus on your tail, okay? Suddenly, okay, you don't get all. No, instead, it's Benia. Bienia. Thank you very much for the 3 months. I made it to 3 months. I've been working hard, just like my fave incubus. Wishing you happiness always. Why? Thank you very much, darling. And of course, congratulations on the door now disappearing. You're stuck with me forever. Good work. I hope you enjoy it here. Get comfy and cozy. How does that sound? There you go. All right. Hello to you too. Indeed. I'm starting off strong. Of course I am. I got my Netherlings here. Why wouldn't I start off strong with Netherlings in tow? Why wouldn't I start off extremely strong? I want to start off as strong as possible if I've got Netherlings in the surrounding area. It's a necessity. It's needed. It's required. And speaking of, let's dial it back. Let's dial it on back to pre-chat, shall we? Wind it on back, as it were, and see what's there. So first of all, we have it's another name in the kanjis. It's another kanji name. Okay, I so got this. I got this. I'm gonna look up the second one, but I think the first one is like an R sound. I think it's an R sound because of like the little squiggle on the second. The second squiggle, the second squiggle, not the fourth squiggle, is like an R, right? So I'm gonna look up the second one because I don't know the second one, but I know the first one is like an R because of the squiggle, I think. Is that ha? Wait, so wait, I got this. The first squiggle is kind of like the fourth squiggle. Wait. So would that be like 2 R's? Huh? Wait, I gotta look this one up. Let me check. I gotta check the second one. Let me check the second. Wait. I got this. Let me copy and paste it. Hana. Okay, there we go. Hana. There we go. I was close. I got the R's from the squiggles. I got the R's from the fucking squiggles. The squiggles were good. I got those ones. Okay, you see? Yeah. I got the R's from the squiggles. All right, because the squiggles like do the thing. I know what some of the little kanjis are. So I got those down off pat. So like I got like yeah, that's right. This incubus learns things. He's learning. Well, Hannah, thank you very much and welcome to the Netherbrand. Get on in here, darling. And it's Listening Owl. Thank you very much for joining the Netherbrand as well. Huge love to you and get on in here. Sake as well. Sake, thank you very much for the gifted membership, Sake. Thank you very much. And of course, it's lovely to have you. I hope someone fucking awesome caught that gifted memby. Let's heckin' go. And Me Kitty as well with the gifted membership as well from pre-chat. Thank you, Me Kitty. It's lovely to see you yet again. How goes it, darling? It's been a bit. How you faring? And Umi Chips as well. Umi Chips, thank you for the 5 gifted members, Umi Chips. Thank you very, very much. And heck, whoever have received the 5 gifted memberships, I hope you guys make good use. We'll try and get some more stuff out there. We'll like plug into the ASMR library that we got. We'll do the thing. We'll make it work. We're gonna make it good. It's gonna be good. Thank you, darling. And of course, Jaina, thank you very much for the 3 months, darling. Sure. Yes, I'm a young, peppy, spry incubus. I have no idea what you mean by that. Sure. I'm a young, peppy, spry, little bouncy incubus, okay? I'm doing very, very good. And 𝓱𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the 17 months? 17? Wait a minute, 17? Wait, that's a long time. Wait, 17? I've not seen have I seen a 17 before? Wait, no way. 17 months. Congratulations on the 17 months. What? That is an elderling. Look at that. Out here being oldage, right? Road to 24. Right, road to 24. I'll have to speed the fuck up on getting those emotes for all of you. The emotes and the 24-month little neon wool for all of you. The neon horns, I should say. Good work. Fuck, that's so long. Congratulations. And of course, 17 months. Yippee! Thank you very, very much, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. And Ramen Cat as well. Ramen Cat, how goes it? Member for 1 year. Ramen Cat's hit 1 year. One year. This little individual started their spiral down into being a Netherling 1 year ago. Who'd have thunk it, right? Right now look at it. Look at it. It's an unholy creature now. Takes you to all the I take you to all the best places. A year of being a dedicated Netherling. It's been awesome to be here and enjoy the company you provide. Here's to many more. Love ya. Much love to you too, darling, and congrats on 1 whole year. Mwah. Get on in here, darling. Luoji, wait a minute. Luoji, do I recognize you from posting art on Twitter? Luoji, don't hide. Welcome to the Netherbrand, but don't hide. Do I recognize you from Twitter? I feel like I recognize you from Twitter. Do I recognize you from Twitter? I feel like I recognize. Hold still. I need to examine. Do I Yes? Yeah, I thought so. I always catch the artists in here. There's no getting away. You're trapped. You can't get away from me, artists. Once I've got my eye on you, you're not escaping me. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you very much for joining the Netherbranded. Thank you, Luoji, you big heckin' sweetie. Welcome aboard. And the Wild Monarch. Thank you for the 17 months, the Wild Monarch. Oh, feel it in my bones. Thank you for being the soundtrack to my mornings. I can't wait to see you this weekend. Square up. Elderly behavior. Square up. Ready to fight me, I see. Ready to do battle with the Incubus. All right. Good luck. Good luck squaring up to me at Anime Impulse. I look forward to seeing our battle. It shall be legendary. Why did you give me an old man voice? Because 17 months. Because 17 months, tee-hee-hee. Oh, goodness. Some of you, like, the fact that it's the road to 24 now is kind of insane. Wild. Phenomenal. Like, that's a long time. 24 months, hecking long time. I would be a 2-year-old VTuber. That's wild. That's hecking wild. That's a trip. That's a trip. You know, that's a thing. That's a whole ass trip. Oh goodness. Our bones are creaking. 128 years. Hush. But also, before I go on and get too peppy, I figured that like I'd go and I'd like, you know, lean in and say, you know, I'm sure some of you are aware that obviously, you know, the Incubus, you know, some news went public today in regards to a couple of things. Obviously, you know, huge love to Nyx. He's fine, doing wonderfully. And of course, huge love to him. And of course, some of you might know as well that Frederick, unfortunately, my dear friend Frederick Newson, is going to be graduating very soon. Unfortunately, my dear friend Frederick is going to be doing his thing. We're going to try and squeeze in a collab together before Fred graduates. Some of you might know that Fred is a very close personal friend of mine. And although, you know, it's kind of a thing that he's moving on, at the same time, huge love to my boy Frederick. He's going back to doing some Down the Rabbit Hole, and even though we didn't get to do as much stuff together as VTubers as I would have liked, we've still got some really awesome stuff on the way. We're hoping to squeeze in a collab together before he heads off. We're also going to be, we're still on for like him coming round mine. He's still staying round mine for like a week, in a little bit. So, we're going to have some good fun then. Who knows, maybe I can talk him into a little stream appearance then, like a post-graduation stream appearance. But yeah, it's been an interesting one today. Definitely been an interesting fucking shake-up. But I don't know, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing good, I'm doing good. As pretty well as I can be. I'm excited to get to do some comfy cozy games with you all, and honestly, it's almost midnight in Tokyo, so I figured that, heck, why not just call the stream? It's almost midnight in Tokyo, let's get cozy. And get cozy at midnight in Tokyo, because it's Tokyo, and it's midnight. Crazy. Oh goodness, thank you for the head pats, darling. No, it's good. It's been a big week, what with the cover dropping, and it's working. One now said Fred's becoming the Q of Twitch. In any case, I'll be watching, and if you're very lucky, you'll see me drop by from time to time. See you out there. It's true. Typical gay owl behavior. Typical gay owl behavior, my dear friend. My days. This evil little gay owl who I adore. I'm gonna push him. When I see him IRL, I'm gonna let you guys know I'm gonna push him. Honestly, it's been an honor being in his owlet while it lasted. I'm more than happy he finally found his healthy balance, and I'm more than satisfied with him being the resident stream cryptid. Hee. Don't worry, guys. I'll throw out like obscure things at him and try and lure him in whenever I can. Don't worry. I'm gonna bait him. I'm gonna gently bait him. Don't worry. Trust me. If there's one guy that knows how to persuade, old men onto his stream, it's me. I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at luring old men onto my stream. Oh, goodness gracious me. And of course, Yukihiko, thank you very much for joining the Netherbrand. Welcome aboard, darling. And of course, get comfy, get cozy, and I hope you have a wonderful time. And Camille as well, thank you for the 10 months. 10 months, Camille. That's hecking amazing. That's a long time. What? Hope you're having a cozy time in Japan. Congrats on the new cover with the Unholy Trinity. You sound absolutely amazing. So proud of you. Wait, thank you, darling. Thank you very, very much. And heck, I'm really still proud of the cover. It's still an absolutely amazing win. Vane and I were like gassing ourselves up in like the DMs as well earlier today. We were like whooping and like yelling and screaming like the covers were so good. We've done so good. We've done good. We're doing good. We're doing good. And then Haka as well is just like we're all so proud of how it turned out. And if you don't know, you can stream Choose Me, which is available now on YouTube. It has me and Haka and Vane, and we sound fucking good together. It's a beautiful little trio. It's a beautiful, beautiful little trio. So, fuck yeah. And Lemon Mama, thank you for the 17 months, Lemon Mama. Happy 17 months. No matter how many days and years go by, I always want to value my heart for you and Netherlings. You guys are love itself. Aw. Thank you, Lemon Mama. Thank you very, very much, you giant sweetie. Honestly, that's all I've ever wanted. I've always wanted to just build a really beautiful community, and you guys have kind of, you've done that. You've done that with me. We built this place hand in hand, and everything positive that you guys say about it is just a reflection of yourselves. So I think that we've had a more than well-deserved win in the construction of this beautiful place, and I just wanted to say that I'm proud of all of you. I'm really fucking proud, and in case anyone hasn't told you today, I'm proud of you. I hope that you are just feeling wonderful, and I'm really fucking proud. Mwah. There you go. And Camille as well. Thank you for the 5 gifted members, Camille. Thank you very much, and I hope whoever hath received enjoys a most bountiful membership. I hope you enjoy the Monster Boys and the fantastic Monster Boys and the shy little apothecaries that like whimper and the writing streams and everything that's attached. I hope you enjoy all the Membies content, and maybe you can even hop in on some Fall Guys as well. And Dr. 𝓂𝓻999, is that Dr. 𝓂𝓻999? Hi, Dr. 𝓂𝓻999, how goes it? Sad to see the Frederick streams go, but I'm happy for his health. He mentioned how he was doing better, which I'm glad. I will always miss his streams, but still happy he'll be uploading his stuff. Yeah, definitely. It was something that Fred thought about for a long time, and we sort of went back and forth on. And, you know, throughout it all, at this point, my goal is just I want to be a good friend to him and just, you know, do what I do. And he's fantastic. And my version of being a good friend is sending him cursed shit at 3 a.m. So you better believe I'm going to be a great friend. I'm going to be a great friend. All right? It's going to be good. It's gonna be good. A mod that turns all of the FNAF characters into the carpet sample furry. Better believe that. The carpet sample fursuit. Better believe I'm sending him that. In case you guys haven't seen the carpet sample fursuit, it's wild. It's literally it's someone who made a fursuit best out of carpet samples. You went from fan to best friends fast. It's disgustingly true. Stop it. Go away. We're best friends. No, don't go away. Just stay here. I need you to defend me. You go. Netherling shield activate. It's the best kind of love language. It is. But thank you very much for the support, Dr. Clay. Oh, goodness gracious me. And a big mwah to you. And, Riri, thank you very much for the 1 month as well. Welcome aboard, you little, your profile picture is a cat, and it's so dark, it's like the void. A cat of the void. Well, hi there. Well, hi there. Thank you for the love, darling. Question, I forgot last flower you mentioned in the stream. You said foxgloves, orchids, and what was the last one? But, oh, what did I say? What did I say? Wait, now I'm trying to remember. Wait a minute. Now I'm trying to... Wait, I will... If it pops into my head, I will get back to you. Oh, just popping in to say hi? Hi. Ah, good. You're amazing on the cover with Zany, with 𝓂𝓾𝓻 and Boss Baby. Yeah! Yeah, the unholy trinity is... It's love. Lavender, that was it. Lavender. There you go. My Netherlings have a better memory than I do. That's the thing. When you get old, the mind is the first thing to... I'm not old. Kay, thank you very much for the gifted membership. Thank you, Kay. Thank you very, very much. Cheers, darling. Mwah. Thank you very much for the perfectly timed distraction membership. I love that for us. Let's go. Let's go. That's fantastic. Let's go. See, that was a comedic callback. See, that was a callback. See, comedy. That was comedy. I did comedy on my stream. That's my tight 10. I'm gonna make it. You're welcome. Do not change the subject. You forget. You forget. I am adept at changing the subject. All right. I am adept at changing the subject and using distraction techniques. Okay. That's my go-to. The Incubus distracts so that he might avoid embarrassment. What do I distract from? Embarrassment. Dealing with children. Talking to strangers. Bonkings. Bonkings. That's another one. Personal responsibility. That's one that I'm really good at avoiding. Unnecessary confrontations. Oh no, I love those. Give me those. I'll fight people for you. I'm good. To avoid the steel chair. Listen, that falls under bonkings, okay? Listen. All right. I avoid personal accountability better than a lady with a Karen haircut and a small dog in her purse, okay? You better believe. Oh goodness, and Philly, thank you very, very much for the super. Thank you very much, Philly. On a subject change, maybe I'm a bad influence or you are, but my friend is now trying to create edible Netherlings. What would they taste like? Oh, I want to say grapes. I want to say they kind of taste like grapes. feel like Netherlings taste kind of grape. You get my feeling, you know? You get that one? Like, you guys feel like very, like, edible grapes. Grape jelly. Yeah, grape jelly. And yeah, Caledonia. How goes, darling? How goes? A Netherling wouldn't let me pay for something today, so here I am throwing some money your way instead. Yeah, that sounds like a Netherling. They're like, nah, put your purse away before I eat it. Stow thy wallet, lest it become a snack. Oh, goodness. Thank you very much, darling. And a big mwah to you. How goes? Tee-hee-hee. That's Netherling sounds. Average Netherling behavior. Going planning something devilish. No, don't eat us unless. Did you touch grass today, Zander? Oh my days! I did not touch grass. I did not. It was all work today. It was all work, all rehearsal, all everything. Your Incubus is an EP boy. Actually, perfect timing on that little yawn. Your Incubus worked hard today. He was doing things and going things. And is that cousin Brand? Cuz, what's up, cuz? When does it not work? Hey, what's up, cuz? How you doing? How you doing? How are you faring? Do you want some praise? No, don't praise me. I'll cut. I am faring fair. Very fair. I understand the underworld can be like that sometimes. Stop. Okay, never mind. God damn it, Zany. No, I don't need praise for doing what I do. I've never felt the need for it. I don't know. How do I put it? It's the I'm not someone who's into praise. Praise feels, I don't know. I don't know. I'm okay. How do I put it? I'm not into praise for doing what I do. I feel like I've always fallen more on the like acknowledgement over praise. You know, I'd rather. I know that sounds really weird. It is really weird. That's why. But I have like a weird thing with it, where like, you know, I'm like I feel like someone acknowledging that you've worked hard holds something like you know, and I get embarrassed when people like praise me as well, and it's like, well, what the fuck are you doing? Go away. Shoot, you're evil. It's weird. No. But then it's like then when someone's just like, oh yeah, you've worked hard, good work, you know, like that, like it's different. I don't know, you know. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, you did okay. Yeah. Okay, you get it. Wait, I'm kind of all over the place. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't hate praise, but I just get embarrassed easy with it. You know, I'm always like, you know, it's that. Just feed me head pats. Feed me head pats, and I'll be fine. You know, feed me the old whooshu. And Ken, thank you very much for the 5 months. Very excited to meet you this weekend. Looking forward to meeting you too. I hope you're ready. Turn up, do your thing. There's Zany merch available online as well. If you're not gonna be there, if it's still available, I don't know. I haven't checked the fucking stocks, if I'm honest. Oh goodness. I haven't checked, but I'm looking forward to seeing you, Ken. I hope you have a wonderful time at Anime Impulse, and heck, go do some awesome things. I hope you get to meet up with a bunch of Netherlings as well, you know? And Eldling West, the Nether Medic. Praise be upon ye, good sir. But yeah, it burns. The Nessos are gone, if I remember correctly. The Nesso, yeah, I remember the Nessos were like gone rather quickly. Don't bully Cousin Brand. Okay, but Cousin Brand is a bit rough and tumble. Okay, Cousin Brand is a bit is rough like me. Cousin Brand's got like rough edges like I do, okay? The Neo Shibaris. Oh, for anyone going, just go around the con going really loudly and see what happens. Right? Maybe just like shout out Netherlings and just watch them all like appear like meerkats in the wild, you know, sticking their heads out of the little holes. That's a good one. We gotta hope for that one. Thick skin Cousin Brand. I'm sad I didn't get a Nessa Berry. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, there's always the papes if that's like a thing. And you know, you got the other thing. You can do the thing, you know? Yeah, there's an Incubus here, and there'll be other merch. There's always going to be other merch. I work for a VTuber company. I mean, I work for my Netherlings, but like, we're overseen by a VTuber company. You know, they love merch. They love merch in those places. You know. My days. And Layla Crescent, thank you very much for the super. You've worked hard today and every day. I'm proud to be called a Netherling. I'm proud to be your Incubus. Thank you, darling. Mwah. Thank you very much. No, I'm proud to be your Incubus. I always am. Always. It's something where like I like working hard because it lets me feel like I can spoil you. And yeah. I like working hard because it makes me feel like I'm able to spoil you. And spoiling you makes me feel good. So, technically, you feeling good makes me feel good. So me working hard has the side effect of making me feel good. So I feel good by working hard, which makes me feel good, which makes me want to work harder to spoil you. And then you get spoiled more, which makes me feel good. So then I'm able to do it all over again. It's cyclical. You just go round and around and around. And that's why I'm able to keep doing this. Why do you think I go so hard, like without breaks? I just fucking love doing this, you know? I just do. I wasn't able to get a Nessa Berry. That makes me sad. I have kind of like, I've made the light suggestion that maybe we should keep a little bit of like, we should in future for like other merch stuff that might come out, we keep a little extra stock in there. You know, I'm wondering. I've raised that as a potential possibility. I haven't heard back, but I've asked if that's maybe a potential possibility for the future, because it's happened a few times now where like we've launched something and it's sold out very, very quickly. So I'm hoping that maybe we could get like a little extra reserve or something like that in the future. I don't know if it's possible, but you know, I've asked the question, so. You know, if I've asked the question, then what's the harm, as far as I'm concerned, you know? And if it's something that can give you guys a better experience, then I don't see why it's not worth asking a question if that could get you a potentially better experience, you know? That kind of vibe. That kind of aesthetic, as it were. That's the thing. And Celestia, I believe you've done amazingly today, like you've always done, Father. All the wishes for you. Anyway, is your injury any better? Oh, totally fine. So the injury usually only flares up for a day or two. So I've actually learned to manage it really, really well over the years. I'm actually gonna give myself a pat on the back for learning, because it used to be that it would take me out for like 4 days at a time, but now it doesn't even take me out for like a full day. So what I do with it now is I usually take a bunch of ibuprofen, ibuprofen. I usually take like a bunch of ibuprofen, which are like the anti-inflammatory ones. So I take a bunch of anti-inflammatories, and then I have like this little gel that I take with me as well, which is good for cooling. And I just kind of like put it on there. And usually if I just like lay down for a while after I do that, usually I do it at night. So I just like take a bunch of them before I go to sleep. And then I usually like have to dose it throughout the day. So I kind of go like there, and then I wait till the next hour, and then there. And then when I go to bed at night, I just lay some cooling gel down on it. And normally by the next day, all of the swelling's gone down to the point where like I'm back at 100%, which is nice. I think it just comes from me like it just decides like I'm angry today, which is good. I'm glad you found something that worked. Yeah, no, I think that's the way with a lot of injuries and a lot of like, you know, like physical stuff that you have to like deal with, you know? That's kind of the way where you just sort of find the way that works for it best for you. And then you just sort of go from there, which is nice. Heck. Plus, it's nice that I know exactly where to apply the gel because I got a tattoo right over it. It happens when I jinx you. Yeah, bitch. Cousin Brand was like, oh, your injury hasn't flared up for a long while, hasn't it? That's really good. you know? So like, you know, and then the next day it flared up. Thanks, Cousin Brand. thanks, Cousin Brand. That's great. I blame you. You caused me pain, Cousin Brand. You caused me pain. You put your own baby cousin through pain. I hope you're aware of this. You hurt your baby cousin. You're welcome. See, not even remorse. No remorse, no sympathy. See, this is why I'm like I am. And Stormy, the resident spider catcher. What's up? The club's resident spider catcher, Stormy. Mwah. Just because. Well, tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Are you younger? Yes, I'm the younger cousin. Technically, I'm baby, okay? Technically, I'm baby of the cousins. Technically. There's only, like, a couple younger than me. I'm very baby. That's it. Technically, I'm on the younger side, all right? Deeply entrenched on the younger side. I'm baby. You're baby? Yes, I'm baby. And Nightwix Club Netherbrand's bouncer. Thank you very much for the 17 months. And of course, thank you for 17 months of bouncing. Let's go. And boss, tell Nana that she's a sweetheart. She donated to a visual arts disability charity. Based, you're a giant hecking sweetie. Let's go. We love that. We love that. It's good. Thank you so much. It's so good. It reminds me of when the Netherlings got together and donated to a theater charity at my birthday. Like, we love that here. That's amazing. And of course, we love the visual arts. Fuck yes. Huge love to you and congratulations on just being fucking sweet. Mwah. There you go. And of course, Party Princess Sassy Simone, thank you for the super. As the birthday Netherling of the day, I give you a cupcake-shaped cheesecake for your hard work and great singing talent. Why, thank you, Party Princess Sassy Simone. And of course, happy birthday to you, darling. I hope you have a fantastic day and of course, a fantastic year to come. And of course, on top of that as well, I hope you're able to tell us of your coming victories in future streams as well. Hope you do amazingly. All the best to you and much, much love. So I'll big mwah for you today. How goes, darling? How goes? Oh, goodness gracious me. No, I'm feeling ready for tonight. I reckon some comfy, cozy, tiny Glade is what we need. We've had a very busy week, and heck, you know, it's a thing. It's a big, big thing. Oh, I must ask, can we ask for specific assets at the meet and greets? So the rule is for meet and greets that I can only use assets that FSP quote unquote own, right? So I can only use like official assets. So when it comes to stuff like my glasses or taking my jacket off or on or taking off some clothing, that's totally fine. I do unfortunately have to let these little jellies on my shoulder go, as it's unfortunately part of the meet and greet protocol that we can't bring like technically like fan-made assets. However, can we give up our asset rights to everything? Don't fucking do no. Okay, no. As someone who gave up their rights to something they created, when he was a silly little incubus. When he was but a fetal incubus, never do that. Never do that. I'm saying that to you now as the incubus that would be benefiting. Never do that. You know why? Because it's fucking stupid shit. Don't do that. Keep your rights. You deserve them. You need them. Do your thing. Hold them tight. Okay? Keep them. Okay? I was a stupid little fucking goober who listened to a company saying that we will turn around and we'll profitize this and all of that. And you know what happened? Okay? Turns out I signed away ownership rights. Turns out that they profited from that shit a fuck ton. Turns out. Don't say that in chat. I'll get in trouble. Don't say that in chat. Don't be saying the cyberpunk shit in chat. I'll get fucking killed. No, just generally as like a creative, never give away the rights or sign away them to anything you make. Ever. All right? Ever. Ever. All right? Listen, I'm going to protect you fuckers. But the Black 𝓂𝓼𝓽 are included as well. They should be anyway. They should be. If not, They should. Yeah, they should be. They should be. I'll have to double check, as I might not be using a setup that's my own, so I'll have to redo the whole setup for them. But they should be able to go. You know, a little bit of luck, a little bit of chance. I should be able to pull a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. You know, standard Incubus behavior. Oh, and Leo Bears, thank you very much for the dono. Give me 1 sec to pull open the correct tab, and I will give you a good old reading of that as soon as I've caught up. Thank you, Leo Bears, and a big mwah to you in advance. And of course, Artemis SVXO. Hell of a name. I like that. Artemis SVXO. Artemis SVXO. Fancy. I like it. Thank you very much for joining the Netherbrand. Get on in here, darling. Welcome aboard. And Voltaire Belmont, the angry accountant. Thank you. The Angie accountant, I should say. Not quite angry. Angie. Thank you for the 17 months. I have rewritten this message so many times because I got too shy. So until I find the voice, I give whooshu. Whooshu. That's adorable. That's fucking adorable. That's actually adorable. That's wait a minute. That's fucking adorable. Look at the accountant. Look at this Netherling being all cute and shy. Look at the Netherling being all cute and shy, everyone. Look at the helpful little Netherling that helps out other Netherlings and helps them like save and budget and do that kind of thing. Look at this little adorable one. Look at it. It's getting all shy. Look at the jelly melting. Look at it. 17 months and it's melting. You know? Look at it. Goodness gracious me. Apologies. I can't. Sorry. You guys know the little bit of demon nature comes out every once in a while. What can I say? I can't help but get a little bit feisty every now and then. Silly me. But Leo Bears, thank you very, very much for the dono. Good morning, Zander. Lovely to see you stream again. Wanted to let you know that I'm currently working on a new book of mine, and I wanted to share it with you in the Netherlings. Thank you for being a big inspiration. Hey, thank you, and congratulations on getting started on the book. The hardest part is getting started. So you know what? You've already done the most difficult step. And of course, if you do need any refreshers, any reminders, any tips on writing, there is a Professor Netherbrand library awaiting you of knowledge, the knowledgeum that you can use to grow your knowledge on, or maybe just refresh you on like cool writing shit and like plot stuff. So heck, you can look up Professor Netherbrand for that. He's the one with the fancy glasses and he wears the little bit of fur. He wears like the fur coat. He's fancy. You'd love him. Oh goodness. Oh, but also on the topic of the meet and greets as well, I think you can also ask for whichever like Zander that you want. You can have like 2.0 Zander or like 1.0. So you can have my 1.0 outfit or you can have my current outfit, I believe. I think so anyway. So I think you can. I'll have to double check that and I'll let you know. I'll let you know tomorrow. But I believe you do get the choice of like which one you desire. So heck, you can have me clothed or unclothed, which is an interesting one. Or you can have need the 2.0, 1. It might not be. It might be that I can only do the 1.5. It might be that I can only do the 1.5. But like either way, you can have the 1.5. Yeah. I think it's you might only have the 1.5, but I remember asking at one point and waiting to hear back on whether or not you could choose if that was something you desired. So dang, we can't request you being a jelly. I know you can't request me being a jelly. As much as I love being a jelly, okay? As much as I like, floating around the screen and being like, like unfortunately, you are stuck with Humie Zander, mortal-ish Zander. This face, the one that I'm currently wearing, this one that's mine for now, this one. Oh goodness, don't worry, this is the pretty one, don't worry about it. The other one's all tentacles and teeth and terror. Oh no, we're stuck with a hot blonde anime man. Whatever will we do? I know, shocking. Whatever will we do? So we can't have Jellybrand, no Jellybrand. No Jellybrand, unfortunately. Teehee. No Jellybrand, sadly. Pretty Zander, yes. Joke's on you, we're into that. Psych, we're into that. Even better. Even better. Well, heck. Well, heck. Oh, I just discovered FSP like 2 weeks ago, and watching your streams and VODs helped me so much with my insomnia. Thank you for helping my health. Oh, good. Heck, I'm the comfy, cozy guy. So, heck, if you want to stay comfy and cozy, you're in the right place. Grab a little blanket, find a nice little corner to settle in, and hell, get cozy in Club Netherbrand. Welcome aboard. Again, we're not normal. That's fine. We wouldn't like each other if either of us were normal. It's perfect like this. Wait, I need Eldritch Zany now? Hey, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe. Imagine an Eldritch 3.0 outfit. I can shoot for the stars. I can shoot for the stars. If I don't grab them, then I'm still on top of the world, in the words of Pitbull. In the immortal words of Pitbull, reach for the stars. And if you don't grab it, then you're still on top of the world. There's a lesson to be learned there. There's a lesson to be learned from Pitbull. Dale Darling? No, I think that was Pitbull. Dale? No, I'm pretty sure that was Pitbull. I'm like... Wait. What? Wait, what? Why are chat looking at me like that? Wait. I'm going to bother SFC for Eldritch Zany. Imagine Eldritch Zany and biblically accurate angel from Wave 3. Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. That's like, I don't know. I think that would be very good. That would be very, very good. That would be interesting. Take biblically accurate angel and eldritch horror and make them kiss. Give us full monster yaoi. But enough regular yaoi. Give us full-blown monster, horrifying monster yaoi. That's what we want, right? Even better. Exactly. You don't know where the junk is or what it looks like or what it's getting put into, but you know what? Between an eldritch horror and a biblically accurate angel, that'd be freaky as fuck. That'd be all kinds of fucking freaky, right? Amen. Finally time for the dark yaoi. They'll figure something out. Hey, in the words of Jurassic Park, life finds a way. Life finds a way. Oh, goodness gracious me. Can you imagine the damage done to the souls of the living? That kind of collision, that'd be wild. Goodness, yes. Life finds a way. Oh, goodness gracious me. Wait a minute. Give me my monsters in FSP. I would love more monsters. I love monsters. I'm a monster lover. I'm a certified monster hugger. I have my monster hugger card with me. Strong enjoyer of the monstrous. So, heck, you know. Have I really been going for like almost an hour of yapping again? Has it happened again? Wait, what? No way. No way we've yapped for almost an hour again. No way. We love the yapping. No, it's ridiculous. Have I really done that? That felt like 20 minutes. Okay, I have a routine and I'm breaking it. What the fuck? My normal routine is I do 20 minutes of yap at the beginning, then we move into the game, and then we do our thing. But I've been breaking it lately. I've been a bad incubus. I've been a bad incubus. I've been getting like carried away as I talk, and then suddenly it's turned into like an hour of talking, and then bish bash bosh, jobs are good, and you know, here we are, you know. You're a professional zetsuga. That is true. I'm a professional getsuga. I have been known to talk, you know. I personally Hey Zany, we think you'd be really good at Getsu streams. Yes, I agree. I agree, interviewer for FSP. I think I'd be very good at Getsuga streams. I think I'd be fantastic at the Getsuga streams. Bad incubi need punishment. Freaky. If only there was some sort of stern teacher around that I could grab. Oh, if only. All right, but what do you little devils say about us turning around and heading on over to Tiny Glade, right? What do you say we swing on over in that direction? I'm feeling the move. What do you think? We can have a little comfy, cozy time on the Tiny Glades. Let me set up all the little captures to make sure that you can see everything just right, and we'll head on over. How does that sound? We'll ikazos. Ikazos. There we go. And Teehee. All right, let's go. Boop. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Welcome back to Tiny Glade, everyone. Our lovely little game about building silly little places. And of course, Vodgang, it's lovely to see you. If you're just tuning in, I hope you've had a wonderful day and enjoy a little bit of comfy, cozy time with your comfy, cozy Incubus, because your comfy, cozy Incubus is feeling a comfy, cozy time with all this comfy, cozy Netherlings. There you go. Hiya, Vodgang. They're looking cute. Mwah. That one's specifically for Vodgang. All right. Now, we started working on this little town last time, which, like, I wanted to go with, like, a sort of a riverfront, Riviera type vibe, you know, very, like, fall and autumn leaves. But, you know, I'm feeling okay about it. But also, part of me wants to maybe do, like, a little bit of polishing in other places as well. Like, we've got this entire area here that we haven't really started on. We've got the kind of rough district here, which is nice, but, you know, I don't know if I'd live and die for it right now. It needs definitely a lick of paint. And then we've got this absolutely beautiful little wizard's tower that I've worked on here. I kind of like this. This feels like a university or something like that, you know, next to the little temple. I like this combo. These are sweet little combo places, you know. It's giving me the tutorial, but it's not been played on this machine before, I don't think. Or has it? I'm not sure. But I'm feeling it. So, what do you say we build our Netherlings a little house on the way in? I'm feeling like one of these. I'm feeling like a little cozy place here. Goodness, I am right though. I've got the EP vibes to me now. I'm gonna start getting the EPs. It has that real, it's like late in Tokyo type of thing. Ooh, usually Vodgang, so I'm here to say hi. Hey, let's go. We got a Vodganger who's managed to escape the surly bonds of Vodgang and touch the face of live chat. What do you know? Congratulations. I feel like that's something worthy of congratulations, I think. Let's make this like stone. And then take this 5 to the face, Zany, before I go sleep. Sacrificed souls incoming. Sacrificed souls. Ooh. Hey, and Elderly West, thank you very much for the 5 gifted members. Thank you very, very much. Cheers to you and a big mwah. You know what I'm really excited for? I'm really excited to get back to playing Cyberpunk with everyone. I know this trip to, like, Japan is fine, but I realized just how much I miss playing Cyberpunk. And you know, I didn't think I would miss playing Cyberpunk as much as I thought as I do. But I had this thought the other day where I'm like, I don't get to play Cyberpunk with my Netherlings this weekend. That's unfair. I deserve to get to play Cyberpunk with my Netherlings. I had this moment. I had this thing. We shall continue. I hope we better bloody well shall. Ah, here we go. We gotta. That's cute. Soon. I know soon, but I'm an impatient little beast. I have an idea for this building. I want to situate it here. Near the river. Actually, you know what? I know what I want this to be. Kind of. Here we go. I like it here, actually. I want to rotate it a little bit. There. That's lovely. What if Cyberpunk is the underworld? Ooh. My legs will not sit still and I hate it. Oh, you feeling fidgety? I feel you. I feel you. It's been a fidgety day. I'm thinking we set this down here so that it kind of falls on the path. And do it like this. I don't know why. I like the idea of these very, rustic buildings with long steps going up to them. I almost want to think of it as, these old Victorian manors, you know? The nice, fancy ones that... Oh! Actually, that's an idea. What if we just grab this? Kinda go, stop. Hammer time. To that. But then we grab these stairs. We move this a bit further back. Maybe to, here. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I've changed my mind. I have an idea. I don't know. I like making pretty things. I swear I have restless legs. I have to swear. I'm gonna put cinder blocks on them someday. My days. No, I feel that. I'm someone who is not too fidgety, but also I know very intimately what restlessness is like. I feel like feeling restless is a very familiar thing to me, mainly because of the fact that it's if I don't work or do a project for a while. Sheep, yeah, there's a sheep. Look, it's a Netherling with a 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 on its head. There, see, that is the 𝓂𝓑𝓾𝓻 alliance. There is an alliance between the two camps, a mutual understanding for the need of freakiness. Progressing the cause of freakiness within VTubing. Alright. Right. Do you see how, the stairs are, a little bit... they're wide at the bottom and they narrow to the top? I like that. I don't know, that feels intimidating. Like that. And then if we drag it this way... Oops, sorry, little sheepy. There we go. Considering your nomadic background and workaholic nature, it's not surprising that you're very familiar with restlessness. True. I used to get really restless whenever I would... I used to be really restless if I was ever at a place or doing a thing for more than 2 years. So if I ever did, a job or was in, a line of work or was studying or, did anything along those lines, if I ever did anything for more than 2 years, 2 years was my absolute limit. After about 2 years, I just couldn't stomach whatever I was doing anymore. And I just had this overriding sense that I needed to move and that I needed to get out of there, you know? It was almost like that little itch at the back of your mind that doesn't really stop until you kind of satisfy it. But, Weirdly, don't worry, that's not a call to panic, Netherlings. I'm not dying after 2 years. You're fine. You're stuck with me for far longer. But like, you know, I feel like ever since I got my Netherlings and I got my club, I don't really get that itch anymore. You know, I don't get that feeling. It just sort of is, you know. I just sort of am, which I think is a nice way to be, you know. Thanks for the clarification. I know someone needed it. I know someone did. My goodness. Thank you very much as well, Shay, for the 8 months. Hi, Zany and the Pretty Links. Happy 8 months to me, and thank you for being the best. No, thank you, darling. Thank you very much. Cheers to you. Thank you for the 8 months. Your roots are planting? Yeah, I honestly do feel like, you know, I've planted my roots at the club. I've made the decision that I want to be here. This is mine. This is my home. It feels like this is my club. This is mine. You know, I run it for the Netherlings. You know, it's yours. It's yours, but it's ours. You know, like it's my club. I helped build it. It's my place. It's got the purple neon, and like I made so many choices when building this, and I don't feel like I could leave this behind, because leaving it behind would be like, I don't know, leaving it behind would it would feel like I'd be abandoning things that I loved, you know? Like there's too much here that I love. And now, thank you for the super. Envisioning you as a widowed Victorian duchess making a sprawling estate, the Netherlings haunting you in the walls and accompanying your loneliness. Isn't that just Miss Havisham from Great Expectations? For those who haven't read Great Expectations, fantastic book. Very, very good book. But isn't that Miss Havisham? The old widow from the old jilted woman from Great Expectations that, like, deliberately deceives a young boy into thinking that she's the one who's, like, paying for his education, when actually she's just taking credit for what someone else is doing. And, like, she weirdly... That was it, because she, like, raised her... So, wasn't that a movie? It was a serial, technically. But it was a serial in, I believe, the early 1900s, 1800s, before it was a movie. So, it was actually a serial that was put out week after week after week, originally. And what happened was... that it was like a weekly thing. You know how, like, in the newspaper you get, like, I don't know, like the Garfield comic strip every week. So it used to be these, like, little penny stories, and you could go out there and every, like, couple of weeks, every week, you'd be able to, like, spend a penny and read the latest chapter of this story. And that was how it was, like, originally published. And then it got turned into, I believe it was a play, and then, or a full novel, and then it got turned from there into a play and then into a movie. So that was like a whole thing. Anyway, she took this orphan little girl called Estella in the story. And because she was jilted at the altar by her husband, who, like, ran away. And pretty much she took this orphan little girl called Estella, and she decided to forge this orphan girl into, and I think she said in the book, like, you will be my weapon, which is kind of crazy, because she was just so against the world and hated everything. But also, like, slay that she was still wearing her wedding dress from the day she was jilted, and, like, described herself as the ghost of the banquet. Very powerful. Love that energy. Sounds like something I'd do. But yeah, no, Great Expectations. Good book, good movie, good play. Feel free to just read it, watch it, see it, consume it in some form. It's great. I recommend. Let's grab... this bit here. Sounds like a fun story. It's very interesting. It's kind of that classic thing of, like, social position, and, like, you can chase social position, and you can chase, like, the approval of others, but it's never going to make you happy. That's essentially the fundamental of this story, that, like, no matter what you chase in your life to try and appear something that you're not, you are what you are, you know? And chasing after something that you're not is never going to make you happy. It's a lot about that, you know? You can better yourself, you can change who you are for the better, but in the end, it's about changing for yourself. And, like, you know, the idea that you're still the same person in the end. June Bride merch bad ending. It's Dickens. Yes, it is. It's Dickens. Oh, that's deep and true. Yeah. And yeah, I've all the chances to break things off. Choosing a wedding day has to be the worst. Right? Don't break up with people on their wedding day. Do it before then. If you intend on, like, getting divorced, wait. Don't wait till the wedding. Do it before. You should probably aim for before they choose a venue and hire the caterer, because all the venues, if I remember from when my other cousin got married, all the venues are non-refundable, so... And the problem is everyone thinks they're so deeply in love that they're not going to be the one asking for a refund. Surprise! These places make as much from cancelled weddings as they do weddings that go through. Congratulations. Bro, that goes along with cheating and having a second life. Who's the energy to do that? Bro, I don't even have a whole life by myself. Netherlings take up 70% of it. Where am I going to find another 130% to have a secret other family? Like, what am I going to do with that? A secret other family? Do you realize how exhausting that would be? You'd have to have a wife and kids and a second mortgage and a home and have rent to pay. The kid will need fucking shoes. Oh my days, the kid will need shoes. The kid will need like I don't know, parent teacher nights and stuff like that. Kid will need those, and oh my, imagine trying to keep like a partner happy while also trying to keep them a secret. That's just a nightmare waiting to happen. I could not, right? Like, my days, people are too opinionated to not turn around and be like, oh, so secret of the and technology these days as well. What if your first person that you're having the affair with finds the second person on Instagram? That's going to be a mess. Like, what if they just search your name up? Like, it's going to be a whole thing. And, you know, kids are expensive. Get a cat instead, right? Zany, breathe. It's not real. Listen, it's real to me. It's real to me. It's real to me, okay? Kevin deserves to have someone at the PTA meetings. Kevin deserves it. There we go. There we go. Here's a messed up tidbit from a past life. Bakers would sometimes joke if a wedding will cancel over/under the weeks leading up to the wedding, and we wouldn't have to bake. It's common. My days. My days. My days. A little yawn. Getting mad at the made-up scenarios in your head. Yeah, do you guys not do that? Do you guys not make up scenarios in your head and then get annoyed at them? Do you not have whole-ass confrontations in your own head? Is that not the done thing? Do we not do that here? Sleepy Incubus? Yeah, Sleepy Incubus. It's gone midnight in Tokyo, so I figured this is like a sleepy stream, kind of. It's one of those ones where, you know, I'm a little eepy. It's been a long day, but I figured I wanted to spend some time with my jellies at the end of the day because I missed you guys. You know, it's one of those. Have you even been sleeping? I have been sleeping, actually. I think I've been doing pretty well since I came to Japan. I've fallen into a really regular sleep schedule, which is good. It's whether or not I can keep it up. Is it okay to drink warm tea at night before bed? Totally fine. A lot of people find it helps them get to sleep even. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I like that. Do you guys like that? I like that. Oh, I really like that. I like that design. And Irish, welcome to the Netherbranded Irish. Welcome aboard. Come on in. It's absolutely lovely to have you on the Netherbranded Irish. Come on in. It's lovely to have you. Get comfy, get cozy, and I hope you have a very lovely time. Come on in. Teehee, what a lovely name you have. Cute. Cute. It's very Skyrim coded. I like it. Not the accent change. What are you talking about? I like the symmetry. Why, thank you. Let's move the... There we go. That's better. There we go. That's nice. I like that. This feels like a little, almost like a guardhouse. I like it. Ugh, my data's went out, so I had to spend an entire 15 minutes driving to driving to Zany's? Oh, driving Zanyless. Okay, okay. Driving to Zany's. Driving to... A Netherling is rapidly approaching your location. A Netherling is rapidly approaching your location. Zany, please, I'm driving right now. I'm not driving on the water. I don't know that. The way his eyes wide. I'm driving to Zany's. So, guys, my data capped out, right? So, I figured, why not just drive to the streamer's house and I could just get the experience live? What? I mean, shit. Why don't more people do that? Life hack. Life hack. If your data runs out, drive to the streamer's house. This on-site live stream has a 0 delay. Why don't more people do this? Hey, put the streamer at gunpoint and force them to sing. Then you get a live concert out of it as well. You didn't even have to buy a ticket. On my way, Zaddy. Right? Jokes that I could only make with the Netherlings as my community. You guys get the jokes that... Okay, so you want to know why I like the Netherlings so much? For a variety of reasons. It's because you're adorable and funny and cute and charming and cozy. But also it's because I can say terrible things like that. Or give awful, awful advice. And you guys will be like, yeah, that's funny, Zany. Teehee. The stalker brand has become the stalked. It's true. It's true. The stalker brand. On God, we know when jokes are just jokes, right? Listen, okay, listen, we're on the internet here, people, okay? We're on the internet. Listen, we're very listen. Not only are we on the internet, we're in the VTuber sphere, okay? Which is clinically a, oh, you like pancakes? Then you must fucking hate waffles, you disgusting little waffle hater. You foul little creature that hates waffles. Why would you do that? What would waffles ever do to you? Disgusting. You're a creature filled with vile hate. You know? Don't even get me started. Oh, hun, don't worry. Don't worry. Real TBH. Real. I was choked on my tea hearing that. Don't Don't worry, guys. I'm so glad people can decipher the 15 layers of irony. Yeah, see? See? It's like an onion. You guys appreciate. This is postmodern VTubing. This is a deconstruction. You know what? I'm going to be artsy. I'm a deconstruction of postmodern VTubing, taking what is considered normal and instead choosing to subvert current tropes for the sake of both humor and also commentary. Look at that. It's like a glass onion. It's like we're adults or something. Listen, okay? You guys saw my reaction when there was an... You guys saw Zomboid when there was an adult reaction. To that. You guys saw me flip the fuck out when a new person acted like an adult immediately in Zomboid. I thought I was gonna... That was hot. I saw the VOD. You were giddy? It was kind of cute. What? Well, teehee. Well, teehee. I'm allowed to be a giddy little guy. I was catching up on the VOD this morning, right? I was like, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop, I misjudged you. Don't run away from me. My days. Alright, let's get rid of that. Okay, cozy little house. Teehee. Teehee. But no, that's like why I really like the way my Netherlings are. You guys are just like... You're good. You're just good. Zany, you may or may not answer this. What do you think about boys who behave well, but when they make mistakes, they blame it on the girl? I often experienced this when I was dating. Okay. We're going into like dating advice segment. Let's go. All right, let me. Ugh. All right. 1 second. We're taking the hair down for this. 1 sec. 1 sec. I'm like floofing the back of my head a sec. All right. If we're going into dating advice segments, right? Then buckle up, buttercup. Fuck, I hate it when you say what I'm about to say before I say it. Fuck. Fuck. How dare you say what... that? How dare? How dare? Damn it. I started saying it and I turned to chat. It's already in there. This is rudeness. This is persecution. I'm being persecuted. Alright, buckle up, buttercup. Alright, the Netherling hive mind. Buckle up, buttercup, alright? It's real simple. It's not about whether or not they blame it on the other person. Who they blame it on is regardless. Someone who makes mistakes in a relationship or something like that and can't take responsibility for them, that shows that they're a person who just lacks the ability to take accountability for their own actions. And that's just a red flag in any relationship. Someone who's not able to look at the actions they do in a way where they're able to be analytical and say, hey, I did something wrong. I said something wrong. This is on me. It shows that they lack moral fiber as a person. And that's something that, like, I know people are allergic to saying these days, that, like, you know, someone's behavior shows they lack moral fiber. But at the end of the day, if someone just does not have, you know, a comprehensive morality, if someone doesn't have the ability to turn around and reflect on their own actions and then learn and grow from them in a positive way, then they're not someone who's worth keeping around. That's a simple fact. That's a very blanket statement. But someone who's unable to act like an adult and reflect on things isn't going to change. And they're not going to change unless there's a big wake-up call or something happens that fundamentally switches up the way they are. But the problem is that, like, in a lot of ways, people who are like that, who don't acknowledge, don't reflect on their own actions, they're like that because they've been coddled into being like that, right? So, like, people get coddled into being like that because of the fact that usually, I'm going to make a very sweeping statement, usually it's their parents usually it's their parents, right? It's the classic, like, mother's boy versus father's, like daddy's girl type of thing, if you catch my drift, you know, where the mother comes around with her son and goes, oh, my sweet little angel would never do something like that, he's a saint, he just struggles. Or, you know, the Father Brand turns around and goes, oh, well, my daughter would never do such a thing, how dare you insinuate that. It's the idea, and don't get me wrong, that was like, but usually it's like the parents. It usually comes down to the way someone's been parented. In my experience, someone who's been maybe like a bit over cared for by whatever, and it's usually just a tactic to get what they want. 9 times out of 10, it's a tactic to get what they want, like. They're bred that way. Yeah, that's the thing, though. People don't turn into bad people just because they're born that way. They turn into bad people because of the fact that they've been nurtured that way. That's the whole thing. Pampered and spoiled. Exactly, right? And like I've said, when I have kids at some point in the future, if I choose to have them or adopt them or do something like that, damn straight you're not going to spoil them. Like, I'm going to make sure they learn to respect the value of things, the people around them, the things they have. Like, it's a basic instinct to want to teach respect to those who are in need of learning that, and there's a right way and a wrong way to go about it. You are so going to spoil a girl. Listen, okay, maybe I'll spoil a little bit, but I'm just going to be mostly very protective, okay? Maybe I'm gonna be a little protective if I ever have a daughter. Maybe it's like the type of dad that turns up at school and threatens to fight the teacher. Maybe there's a reason that I do not have children. And it's because I know what type of parent I would be. I feel like I see that are people who went through rough things and deal with it by always seeing themselves as the victim, never capable of hurting others. Yeah, okay. I see that as well. I definitely see part of that, where it's getting out of that mentality where something bad has happened to them and now they've decided this is where they are in life. And don't get me wrong, people can get hurt in life and they can go through things and they can have different coping mechanisms. I fully believe that. But it's when those coping mechanisms become damaging to themselves and others that, like, I think that if there's people who love them in their lives, they will try and make the effort to adjust. Or maybe it's just that sometimes it's that they have been, the people are, like, trying their best to support someone. Spoiling his daughter so bad because you want to give them space to heal from yourself. Exactly, it's complicated. It's very complicated. But at the very least, we can kind of like touch on the fact that a lot of it just comes down to nurture and environment. It's a whole thing. Actually, let me turn on my live chat. It's only showing me top chat right now. There we go. Perfectamundo. All right. So now I've fixed how the world parents. That's despite not having kids of my own, my toxic take is you can give parenting advice even if you don't have kids. But now I've fixed the world in all of 5 easy steps. You're welcome. Thank you, Japan. Don't worry, I got you. Most people were a kid at some point. I don't know what you're talking about. I was never a child. I was always an adult. I was perpetually an adult. I am a perpetual adult. Born to only be a parent. I do, however, pity if you have a boy. But I pity if you have a boy. Okay, that like I said, either way, doesn't matter what child I have, they will be raised to be they will be able to kill a man by the time they're in single digits. They will be fully equipped to kill others by the time that they reach double digits. All right, let me just stretch out a second. I'm all shrimped really quick. Perfect. All right, need to unshrimp. Right, it's Chaucer class time. Oh, best of luck. Get in there. Get in there. Go do the thing. Do well. Bruh? What's the bruh? What did I bruh? What was bruh worthy? What was bruh worthy? What is the bruh? Hey, Zany, if any of us get in trouble in school, will you come fight the principal for us? No, you'll just do the detention and then I'll set his house on fire. That's about it. I think that's a perfectly reasonable answer. I'll see if I can physically intimidate him in his office, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just go set his house on fire while he's at work. I mean, come on, beat him up. I'm not a psychopath. There we go. Oh, there we go. Officer, I never laid a hand on that man. Tee-hee. The house, however. Okay, now let's not incriminate ourselves here. There we go. Arson. Well, then again, I did say I'd leave the arson to you guys in future. I did promise that. That does feel like something that I agreed to. Ah. Sorry, I'm still having my little EP vibes. I still have the EPs. There we go. EP Incubus. Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to see you guys today instead of taking a day off. Don't worry though, tomorrow will be Ryzar that I kidnap and hold at hostage here. So many stretches and yawns, our tool meow meow. Yeah, I'm a bit of a meow meow. Alright, I'm a silly little meow meow. Okay? I'm just a tiny bit of a silly little meow meow. That explains the cuteness aggression. Yeah. Jam straight and fantastic. Oh, meow meow in the least degrading, least parasocial way possible. What if I want the most degrading way? What if I'm specifically looking for degradation in this context? What do you do then? What do you do then if I'm specifically looking for degradation? What's your answer then? What if I'm into that shit? I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, yeah. My days, my days. There we go. Say nya nya. Nya nya. Hey, Voltaire Belmont. Hey, what's up, the angry accountant? What's up, Voltaire Belmont? Okay, F it. Getting the message out. Last year, Zany and a handful of Netherlings did the hug around the world, and I just existed. It was a moment that will forever stick with me. Is it possible to do it again someday? Well, fuck yeah. Well, fuck yeah, we can do the hug around the world. Well, fuck yeah, we can do the hug around the world again. Well, fuck yeah. Hey, do you guys want to do a cheeky little one now? You wanna do a cheeky little? You wanna see a cheeky? You wanna do a little cheeky one now? Sure, sure. All right. I want to see some hug emotes in chat. Let's do a bunch of hug emotes in chat. All right. If you want to get in, we're doing a giant like Netherling hug pile. Come on, hit it. If you got the little hug emote in chat, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, let's go. Come on, hit it. See what happens. Come on. Come on, there we go. Hey, there we go. See? Perfect. Abject chaos. Cozy chaos. The ultimate form. There you go. It's just a little taster. Oh, look at you guys. Oh, look at the little swarm of jellies hugging. There you go. All right. I can't breathe. Help. Okay. Lighten up the hug. You're squishing the jellies in the middle. The jellies in the middle are getting squished. Wait. Wait. The jellies in the middle are getting squished. Can't breathe. Do Zannies have arms? I think I do. I didn't know this is a thing. It feels so warm. Well, heck. It's how we do it here. What can I say? I've always... It's cute. Thanks. Needed that. Always happy to provide. Always. I think we do. We're holding onto his shoulder. Damn straight you are. And of course, Voltaire Belmont, thank you for the super. Mwah! There you go. I hope you enjoyed getting squished for a little bit. That was just like a little mini one though. That was just a mini one. Don't worry. I'm sure there'll be another at some point in the not too distant future. Mini. Yeah, Mini. Yeah, Mini. Yeah, Mini. Do you think world domination, like, is... Do you think world domination is quick work? There's a lot for us to do. I had to run so quick to make it back to my computer for that. Aww. Oh, heck. I'm glad you made it back in time. Turns into jelly spread. There we go, I like that. Aw. Who needs world domination when I've got the whole world in my arms? Aw. Look at this giant hecking sweetie. Look at this one. World domination through hugs. Damn straight. Alright. What else does this village need? I think it needs something here. I'm not sure what, but it needs something here. Oh, make it... I wish you could make little market stalls in this. You can kind of make them, but you have to kind of finagle it just a little bit. So you've got these little stalls here. And what I was thinking of doing was doubling them and giving them to the next person. But simultaneously, I was also thinking we could like maybe set them up down this little road here. You know, make it like a bit more of a common thing. Ooh. God, this all you. Damn straight this all me. I have a bit of an eye for detail with these. I really like making sure that they're perfect. I'm a bit of a slow and methodical worker with these, but they always do turn out well. Here we go. Just realized which town this is. It's looking good. Right! This is the one from last time. We've been polishing a little bit. We've definitely been polishing. Yeah. There we go. I always love how you style faces. Zander, you should make it into a profession. Aw, wait, thank you. I honestly, like, I wouldn't mind doing more design stuff at some point, but also at the same time, you know, like, Netherlings are currently my full-time, I don't want to say profession, I think obsession is slightly better. I think Netherlings currently fall as my full-time obsession. Zany, LMAO. Well, I'm right, aren't I? Oh, yeah. Damn straight, okay? You guys know the rules. I'm allowed to be minorly obsessed. There we go. Put that on a resume, teehee. Oh. Oh, I like that. I like how these are connected. The upgrade of the town feels like it's time to progress. Oh, that's a good way to look at it. Goodness gracious me. Also, I'm giving you guys a little squidgy heads up now that this might be a slightly shorter stream because I did start streaming at like 11 p.m. So this might be like a bit of a shorter stream. I might only be able to go a couple of hours tonight because I'm a little eepy. It's been a full day, and I was up at like 8 a.m. So I might have to be like a little eepier. So I hope you guys don't mind. That's okay, you eeper. Thank you. A couple of hours, hun. Hope it's been a great day. I'm thinking of taking myself on another shopping trip. I know I shouldn't, right? I know I shouldn't. But also, I've got like a free day coming up in the future. And I'm kind of like debating taking myself on another trip to like, you know, go get some clothes again. And I'm like, I feel the siren song. I feel the siren song calling to me. The siren song is summoning me. Yo, Joe! Yo, Joe, no. That wasn't a cue. That wasn't that not. I would. Yo, Joe, that. Okay, you guys can't see, but I'm wearing. Okay. Thank you for the chaka. Thank you. Okay, but you guys can't see, but you're gonna hear. Okay. So, okay, stay there. You guys are gonna hear. Okay. So I bought these new jeans, these kind of like new pants, right? They're not like jeans, but they're like. Okay, you can't hear them, but like I'm gonna jingle them for you. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for. You're gonna hear them jingle because they're like new. Okay, give me a second. You're gonna hear them jingle, right? So just like hold it there a sec. I got these like the other day, and they were like a little thing, right? But like, listen, I don't know if you can hear them. They're like this, okay? They're like this. Here you go. Okay, I think you can hear these. I don't know. There you go. I don't know if you can hear them jingling, right? But like, there you go. So like, I kid you not, these look like Final Fantasy protagonist pants that I bought, right? I heard a jingle. Yeah. So like, these look like Final Fantasy protagonist pants. Like, they've got a bunch of belts on them, and they've got like straps everywhere and like zips everywhere. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. It's like Final Fantasy protagonist pants. And like, I was like, I saw them and I'm like, and the thing is, you know, I was hanging out with a random dude who you know, kind of enabled me at the time. I was just hanging out with like a random dude who kind of enabled me. Yeah, and it you know, it was kind of a thing, and I was like, these look really cool, you know. So you know. And Pecan, thank you very much for the super. Slides you up some cash. Here you go. Get yourself something. I'm enabling you just a little, but also /J. Teehee. Teehee. Why, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Did you get a matching top? No, I uninstalled Tinder years ago. Oh, Nuggle, thank you for the sofa. Good call, Jar. Good call. My goodness. My goodness gracious me. Sorry, I had to. And a big mwah to you, Yojo, and a big mwah to you, Nuggle, as well. A big mwah to you, Pecan. You giant eggy sweetie. You pack of sweeties. There you go. T-shirt, bruh? Teehee. You teehee me. You've picked up some of my habits. You've picked up some of my bad habits. Netherlings starting to teehee. Yo! Look at that, it's got magic floating rocks. Wait. Do you see that? that's so cool. Wait a minute, it's magic. That's cute. I said this was like a little arcane university. Wait a minute. Oh. That's so pretty. It might be a thing strange thing to say, but you're expanding to it is very organic, similar to how a town would over time, IRL. I love urban planning, and I couldn't help but notice. No, I do that. I keep that in mind. I try and make it feel really natural when I grow the town. Like, I try and, like, think of what's needed and where it is. Like, there's the little, like, you know, there's the population center. This is, like, something that's a bit more of a guard barracks. There's a tavern, because taverns always pop up really early on during town development. These are, like, slightly larger estates that end up closer to the river and, like, end up being hotspots. There's, like, a university, which is obviously something that's going to grow over time. Like, I have, like, a little headcanon in my brain for, like, how the story goes, you know? Look at it, it's so pretty. Yes, it is just, yeah. You're really good at adding in desire paths in particular. We breathe so much life into it. What the hecking sweetie. Okay, but I'm like a big person who like got annoyed at fucking Skyrim because there weren't desire paths. Okay, whole thing. Game developers, listen to me. I don't know if there are game developers in chat. Normally I don't attract those, but what I do attract is Netherlings. But also, what I attract is Netherlings, but also, right? One thing that annoyed the shit with me, what the desire path? Okay, that's a wonderful thing to ask. Okay, so a desire path would be this, and I'll explain what a desire path is to everyone now. So, let's say we build, you know, here's a perfect example, okay? So, let's say this is a road this is a little street that people travel down every day, right? And they go straight here and then they go left, right? What people do over time is people's brains are wired to find the most direct route to where they're going, right? So they'll be here, but what they'll do is they'll naturally cut across this little bit of grass to get to where they're going faster, right? So they'll choose to cut across this bit of grass instead of going, you know, left then right. They'll bend their run so that they're matching up with what they're doing, right? And it creates this natural path of desire because they want to go right, and because the path here, or left, and because it bends slightly to the right, they go and move this way. And because of that, it makes the place feel inhabited. Yeah, they're called natural paths. Yeah. I gave him the making of like, fuck yes. And Shayaran and the Viscount's maid, thank you very much for the super. Can't steal chair you more, but letting you know that you deserve it for making me cry over the last couple of streams so much. Positive. Wait, thank you, Shayaran. And don't worry, I feel you. No, never worry about like steal chair. Never worry never worry about that. Like, I want to just highlight again, because whenever someone says that, I feel the need to bonk them in the fucking head. Because guess what? Zany has a fucking steel chair now. It's back at home in his apartment. But I have a steel chair now so that I can hit you with when you say shit like that, right? Never be like, oh, I can't, or like feel bad about that shit. Like, it's like everything you guys do to support the club's really fucking appreciated, right? From where we started off to where we are now, like, I'd be the biggest fucking dick in the world if I took anything that you guys do for granted, right? Fucking anything, okay? It doesn't matter whether you go about it that way, whether you choose to like stuff, retweet stuff, whether you choose to just yell about me to your friends, to try and force your coworker to watch a stream, do the thing. I would be such a fucking dick if I didn't appreciate every last thing the Netherlings did for me, right? And like that, the simple fact is, right, that I'm always gonna be fucking thankful. And I think people lose sight of that shit really fucking easily in this industry. And it's one of the things that like that I feel very passionate about. And it's the fact that like you've all been the most incredibly sweet to me from where the journey started and how difficult things were to where we are now. Like it. Don't ever forget that. From the biggest to the fucking smallest jelly, you're seen. Like, don't forget that you're seen. I fucking see you. Doesn't matter whether you're the chunkiest little jelly in the club, or whether you're the tiniest little lurker jelly. All right, lurkling. I fucking see you, and I appreciate you. All right. Never forget that. Mwah. Okay. There's room in this club for every jelly. You're gonna make me cry. Fuck you. Mwah. Get got. I'm crying. No, because I see it on Twitter with people being like, am I Netherling enough? Am I turning up to enough streams? Am I doing enough stuff? And like, you being here's enough, you know? Like, whatever you do, you're enough. Do what you can, do what you want, do what you feel. Regardless, I'm never gonna take that shit for granted. Never. So, nah, thank you for the super. Softy EP demon, or have a whistle whistle. Whistle whistle. Whistle whistle whistle. As a VOD watcher, I feel seen right now. We fucking love VOD Gang. We adore VOD Gang. You guys know we adore VOD Gang. VOD Gang's great. I'm so close to tears today. Don't make me. No, you know what? No, I'm pushing harder now. No. I'm shoving harder. I mean, okay. What's a good example? Okay, look at yesterday. Project Zomboid, right? I'm going to use that as an example. The stream was bumping yesterday. We had a very full club yesterday, right? I think it's the fullest I've seen it in a very long time. But also at the same time, that's not what my eyes are on. Like for the clippers here, don't clip this bit. I'm gonna say a thing I'm gonna say a thing that's maybe not good optics. Don't clip this, clippers. All right. Even when the club is busy, my eyes aren't on when the club is busy. I don't give a shit when the club is busy. The club is the club. My eyes are on the Netherlings that are here and the ones that are around and are just fucking sweet and are supportive. It's not about the people who are just passing through. It's about the ones that... It's the ones that are here, you know, and are the fam, are the jellies. It's never been about, like, oh, how many, how whatever, right? Like, that's it. My eyes are never going to be fixed on the fucking ego of it. They're always going to be fixed on you. Jojo, thank you for the Akachaka. This one's for the ones who want to steel chair you now. Yojo walks over with a steel chair, just hands it to the jellies, just goes, "Here, I saw you left yours at home." Hit him with this. For the people. Yojo, truly, as the Latin, as they say in Latin, Yojo este partus vox populi. The voice of the people. Oh goodness. Oh, what was the old saying? Wait, I need to check this. What? Oh, there's an old saying. What was it? The voice. Wait, I need to check this. I need to check my Latin. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. It's There we go. Wait. Let me check this. I'm having to... Wait a minute. I'm checking my Latin. Yes! There it is. There it is. There we go. Okay, so there's this old fucking saying in Latin, which is essentially vox populi vox die, vox populi est dementia, I believe, right? Yeah. Vox populi est vos die, vos populi est dementia. Which, sorry, you're being forced to learn Latin with me now. You're getting pulled into Latin with me now. Which is essentially the voice of the people is God and the voice of the people is madness. That's essentially it. The voice of the people is God and the voice of the people is madness. That's... A true statement for the Netherlings. Fair. The jellies just go, fair. Fair. And hey, Lucid, thank you very much for the super. You're literally incredible. We're crying in the club. Know you. Know you. Know you. Know you. Mwah. Know you. Don't cry. Think of promptest. I don't know. I don't know. And Hanini the Nether Nini. Hanini the Nether Nini, thank you for the 17 months. Lately, I haven't been watching live streams, which makes me feel bad. But you always say a Netherling is a Netherling, and that always makes me feel warm. Damn straight a Netherling is a Netherling. A Netherling is a fucking Netherling. We've said this again once, we'll say it twice, we'll keep saying it again and again. A Netherling is a Netherling. A Netherling is a Netherling. It's always going to be like that. There's no change. That's no... I said that day one, and I'm never changing that. A Netherling is a Netherling. All right? Facts. And Celestia, thank you for the dono. Being a sappy and tearing up is not on my bingo card for today, dearest second father. Well, tee-hee, okay? Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Like, listen. I'm the father that spoils you and coddles you and treats you good, okay? Listen, that's my role. Lurker, VOD watcher, commenter, artist, silly bean, a Netherling is a Netherling. Damn straight. That's fucking true. Absolute truth right there. Netherling is a Netherling. Then why am I cupcake shaped? Silly bean is what I aspire to be. But yeah, no. I never thought I'd be the type to have a philosophy. To be totally honest, I never thought I'd quite be the type to have a philosophy when it came to streaming. I always felt like something that was something that was a bit too grand for an individual such as myself. But would you believe that throughout all this, I've ended up having a philosophy. I've ended up like having a whole belief system tied to the club and the streams and the Netherlings, and you know, I think that's yeah, that's something I didn't expect. Didn't expect myself to have a philosophy and a way I wanted things to be, you know. And Miss Munchkins, thank you very much for the super. I'm normally just happy to chill and lurk and maybe be a little gremlin jelly here and there, but a happy jelly nonetheless. A Netherling. Facts. We love... Hey, it doesn't matter which shape you come in, whether you're a silly bean or a silly jelly or a silly anything in between. See? Little sheepy goes bar for you. The little sheepy goes, ah, for you. goodness. What can I say? When the streamer has a moral compass, when VTuber kind feelings towards this guy feels we are spoiled. No, I think one thing that happened was yeah, you know what? Let's have that little introspection moment. When I joined VTube, when I joined FSP and became a VTuber and all of that, it was during a time where things were very, very tumultuous in VTubing. In a variety of ways, and in more ways than I think people necessarily know. It was a very tumultuous time, and I think what that did was it showed me a very ugly side of the industry as my introduction. It showed me a side that, you know, didn't always have people, you know, acting their best, or perhaps putting their best foot forward, or being sort of maybe the versions of themselves that they normally are, because it's very easy to get swept up in difficult times and big emotions and stuff like that. And I think that taught me that I wanted to play against that, and I wanted to create something that in my mind was somewhere that people could be, that was safe and cozy. And do you mean the always? Wait, did I say an always in there? Wait, did I say? Wait, I might have said something out. Wait, I might have said something contextual. I'm going kind of off the rip here. Wait. But no, I think it was just that kind of showed me that. No, I said. Okay. Wait. Okay, I thought I confused myself then for a second. It's all good. I thought I confused myself. But no, I think it just showed that, like, it showed the necessity for kindness and putting the people who are there for you first. And like, regardless of the situation that was wherever or how I joined, I think it just, you know, I was introduced to the scene when there was a lot of, like, negative emotions flying around. And I didn't want to be a part of that, especially for myself, you know? And heck, slowly that developed into this strong belief that, like, it's like, I want to be always jellies first. And just go from there. That's about it, you know? I have no higher thoughts on anything in regards to what it was. I just wanted a little bit of softness, you know? That was it. Yeah, no. Yeah. Vibes. 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 And Red Rabbit, thank you for the super. Thank you, Red Rabbit. A Netherling is a Netherling. I greatly appreciate that motto, since my new work schedule doesn't always allow me to come often. But man, I will always come back. Why, thank you, darling. And of course, don't even worry. Don't even worry. I know that work is important, okay? It's more important than the silly little guy on the internet. If you want to turn around and you need a little bit of extra time to do whatever you do and to look after yourself, don't even sweat it, okay? Never sweat it. I'm always going to be here. I'm not going anywhere, okay? I guarantee you the company you work for will shut down before I go anywhere. I'm locked in. They can't get rid of me now. Now I just got to go to war to protect my jellies. Do that thing. And Realm, thank you for the super. Thank you, Realm. Mwah. Now my eyes are sweating. Damn it, it's hot. It's hot out here in Japan. It's very humid. I spent most of today sweating. It was very sunny. We're stuck with you, yay. Oh, goodness. And Vintage Lunatic, thank you for the super. For a guy who didn't know what he was doing, you're doing amazing. You inspire and make us feel more than just a chat. A Netherling is a Netherling, and Zander Netherbrand is a true gem. I think people... Okay, you know what, Vintage Lunatic? I'm going to take this opportunity to now go on... You've had love, now I'm getting a rant. Now I'm getting a rant. Now you're getting a rant out of me. I know, you're getting a... Who'd have thought it? Zander Netherbrand being pulled aggressively from showing love to getting a rant. But... Damn it! Alright, buckle the fuck up, Buttercup. We're about to get into it. Alright? Looking back and not knowing what the fuck to do, I realized the easiest fucking thing for people to do is to just listen to their community and what they want, okay? And go from there and do what feels right for... Find a mixture of what feels right for your community and what they want and what feels good for you. And before you know it, you got a winning fucking formula. Or if you really, really care about the people who watch you, it's gonna be a good one. Right? It's gonna be something that they want because you're already giving people something that they want because they've said that they want it and they've been expressive about it and you've listened, okay? You've listened, and that's the problem. People don't know how to fucking listen. They don't know how to do it. It's a lost art. They don't... I swear down. I don't know why people don't know how to listen like they used to, okay? And I don't fucking know. I don't know. Listen to that Vtweet. First of all, they have to be able to fucking stream to be able to put that advice to any use. So, but like it's listening. It's listening. Listening ain't that fucking hard. Okay, Zany, we want you to rest more. I'm sorry, I don't understand that sentence. This English only in chat, please. This is English only in chat, please. I don't know. I don't know if you're speaking. If that's Spanish, you can go see Haka. I think that's that. You need to go see Haka. If that's Spanish. If that's it, he's that one. Yeah, no. Este muévete del banzo en Haka. Tú eres necesitas banzón en Haka. I can't even understand his Spanish. Tú eres necesitas. Zander/red/rest slow burn PWP in established relationship. I give Zany the honorary Latino card. Hey, let's go. I'm Latino now. Let's go. I've become Latino. Brilliant. Okay. That doesn't mean I understand what's being said, though. Like, that doesn't come with a free subscription to knowing Spanish. I don't even speak Spanish that well, but... The funny thing is The funny thing is I used to live in Barcelona. So I had to, like, speak survival Spanish for, like, 8 months, 7 months while I was living there. And I've forgotten it all. But I remember being told by one of the guys in my class that because they speak, like, Catalan there as well, that because I hung out with, like, the young people, but I'd also been taught, like, the formal Spanish at school for, like, the basic survival, they're like, when you speak Spanish, it's the weird mix of, like, Catalan and, like, actual Spanish. And, like, and Duolingo teaches you like informalized, like more okay. And Duolingo doesn't teach you like Spanish. I think it's like I got told that Duolingo teaches you like the more like Mexican version of Spanish. So literally, they were like, you speak so like they're like you speak like a mixture of like country bumpkin and like something else. I got told that. Yeah. I got told I speak like a peasant by them. So, you know, the people in my class said I spoke like a peasant when I attempted it. There's so many ways to speak Spanish. Yeah, like the way I just did. It was perfectly valid. Go streamo. Tú eres necesitas. Streamo. Choose me. I changed my mind. I don't think every way is valid. Man, you did sleep on a cardboard box. Okay, I only slept on cardboard when I was in my mid-120s. I only slept on cardboard for like a year and 8 months. That's barely anything to sleep on cardboard for. Bro. Only a year and 8 months. Well, it was because of the fact, right, that I didn't think I'd stay in Poland for so long, right? I thought that I was only... Jojo, thank you for the akachaka. Yet another bonk. Okay, but Jojo, thank you for the akachaka. Can I explain my reasoning? Let me explain why I slept on cardboard for a year and 8 months, right? Can I explain that one? Let me justify myself. So this Incubus went to Poland on an artist's visa, right? Because somehow I'd managed to get myself listed as a person of cultural significance to them. Because yes, you can tell the Incubus is very culturally significant. So I did that, right? And I kind of expected that I would only be there for a year, because the plan was that I was just going to be there for a year and then sort of like move on and be somewhere else, and you know, life would be like different by then, right? However, I ended up really liking living there, so I got an extension on my visa. But then when I thought I was only living there for a year, right, I figured that there's no point in buying furniture because I'm only going to be here for a year. And I'm like, there's no point in buying a bed because beds are expensive with their mattresses because I'm only going to be here for a year. So I might as well just like get the little camping mattress, put that on some cardboard on the floor and just sleep on that, right? So I slept on that in a blanket, right? And then, you know, I did that. And that was fine. And then I was there for the year and I really liked it. So I was like, oh, why didn't I just get an extension on my visa? So I got an extension on my visa by like another 8 months. And then I was like, well, there's no point in if I didn't buy furniture for the 1 year, then there's no point in buying furniture for the 8 months that I'm there, right? So I ended up being like, okay, you know what? The heck it. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it is. So yeah, I did it that way. That's the... My poor back. So I had my gaming PC, and I had my HD monitor, and I had my microphones, and I had the room soundproofed. But I was like on a mattress on the floor. Now you have a stable home and a stable job. Exactly. Exactly. I got my stable little apartment, which I didn't have before, and I got my job, like looking after all of you. Like, it's good. Gamer minimalism, right? Gamer minimalism. I don't know if I can speak about this. Maybe I can. I think I can. That's so cis man of you to have nothing but a desktop setup. Yes. You deserve stability. Nah. Nah. I'm just a silly little guy. Zander, your priorities are a bit off. Yeah. I think of myself. Okay, this is gonna sound bad. I think of myself less like a person and more like an animal, right? But not a furry. I think of myself more like you know, like if I have the basic essentials, then that's all I need, and everything after that I like put into the category as like luxury, right? So like, I think of myself more like, you know, I think of it more like bare essentials, and then everything after that is luxuries. So then, like, if you don't necessarily like need luxuries, do you? You just sort of need, you know. No, you're right. That does sound horrible. Right? But like, no, but I don't think like that now. Now I think that I gotta look after myself so that I can look after my Netherlings. Right? Hey man, what's wrong with you? Honey, don't you ask that on the Zomboid VOD. Please no. I love whatever's wrong with you. See? In the words of my Netherlings, I don't know what's wrong with him, but I don't want him to fix it. No, wait, I don't know what's wrong with him, but I never want him to get medicated for it. You need a butler? I could not. Actually, is it 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻? I'd take a butler if it was 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. I take that as a butler. I take that one as a butler. I don't know. I feel like it would be weird having someone in like, you know, like seeing everything that I do, you know, and just like hanging out with me constantly. But then again, I don't have much in the way of like shame and privacy and stuff. Like, I was perfectly fine getting changed in front of people today. So like, I don't know what the vibe is there, you know. But like, you get my vibe. And Hannah, welcome to the Netherbrand. Welcome on in, darling. Get on in here. Go do the thing. Go do the thing. Can I send a table to FSP for your birthday? Okay, you what now? Well, all the fucking changing rooms were full. So like, I was gonna stand there and wait for the fucking changing rooms. What am I? Not an incubus. No, I was like stood next to 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, and there was like, it was like waiting for the changing rooms, and I was like, and I just turned to him and I see that I've got my clothes, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm not precious, and just start taking my clothes off. I was like, fuck it, I'm not precious. In front of him? Yeah. Well, he's like seen me almost naked. Like before. It makes sense with 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Exactly. There's no way to access this building. I need to, like, do this. Oh, and that could be a lovely little, like, garden if we fill that with flowers. Oh, that would be really nice. I like the idea of filling that with flowers. I mean, Hark has seen him in his underwear. True. Hark has seen me in my underwear. Ryzar's seen me in my underwear. I don't know who else has seen me in my underwear. I don't know. I don't really recount it when I just start, you know, doing whatever. Oh, I streamed myself in bed to Nyx. Yeah, I streamed myself in bed to Nyx that one time. I think I was just wearing my underwear then, or maybe it was like a pair of shorts. New viewer here. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm so sorry, new viewer. New viewer, I'm so deeply sorry. New viewer, don't worry about it, okay? The discussion is me being seen in my underwear by other streamers. Don't worry. It's fine. It's normal talk, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. It's fine. It's fine, okay? The conversation was simply that I'm very comfortable getting changed in front of people, and the changing rooms were busy, so I just got changed in front of people I work with, okay? That's it. It's fine. Listen, okay? Maybe it's selfish of me, okay? Maybe it's selfish of me. Maybe my giant pee-pee might you know, might drive them to madness. But but it is what it is. You what? Boss. Walks away. Walks away. Yes. Giant pee-pee Netherbrand. I'll have you know, I play an Incubus. I'm an Incubus on the internet. What was that thing I said one time? Smacks you. Listen, I'm an Incubus on the internet. In my own words, I said, what was it? It can take 13 different shapes, and only 5 of them are sharp. One shoots flames. I gotta give a subscribe for the honesty, TBH. I have this unfortunate thing of not really having much of a filter. Says the uncirc. Okay, first of all, okay, that's Haka, Vane, and I. We're sleeping bag bros. Okay? So... Second of all... Second of all... Okay? No, no. No, listen. Listen. Okay? Listen. Listen. Did you know that getting rid of the sleeping bag removes up to 40% of the sensation? It feels 40% worse to not have the sleeping bag? Do you realize that? Chat, is this real? It's science. No, it's actual science. It's actual science, right? It's actual science. Fred yelled at me about it. Fred yelled at me about it. Headphones are recommended to new viewers. Hallieheim, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, Hallieheim. Thank you very much, darling. Mwah. No, you... I'm right. Look. Look. You're a demented Miss Frizzle. Listen. I might be a demented Miss Frizzle. I'm totally new. Can you demonstrate why we need headphones? That's actually a really good point. Thank you very much for asking. So, I really think that's a good point to make. If you're totally new, then, you know, I would say right now, if you're there, I would say make sure you're playing me out loud if you're new right now. Maybe open the door to your room, turn me up a little bit. If there's other people in the house, maybe invite them to sort of like see what's going on next. You know, take just a moment and sort of, you know, wait a moment, invite them in, have them look at the Incubus really quickly, and then, you know, just wait for it a second, and now you're there. Wait, and if you've got the people, they should be gathered up by now. Just tell them to sit back and listen to the Incubus as he goes on a calm explanation of character development and writing within fiction, and how reflections of real-world beliefs and ideologies can be condensed down into... Oh! There you go. The household is not halal anymore. Oh no. Oh no. No, the household has fallen. It's haram. No. No. Why you like this? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Listen, I would... To our viewers, you know... You don't have pausing on at the pause. To all our viewers, never forget, I am something that you can abstain from for Ramadan. Never forget, that is an option. It's not just an option, it's encouraged. Oh goodness. And Reina Reyes, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you very, very much. Oh goodness. That scared me. I'm sorry, darling. Mwah. There you go. There you go. I'm sorry for scaring you. I'm sorry for scaring you, darling. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all comfy cozy from here on out. The one time I had you on speaker, Zany. No, don't be mad at me. You have such you make wonderful art. Mwah. And Cloud, thank you for the 8 months. I just got in and I'm welcomed by a loud moan. Thanks for the warm welcome, I guess. Lol. You're so crazy. I love crazy. I know. It's great. It's great. I'm a comfy, cozy little guy. Comfy, cozy little guy. I'm hoping that the two people in the vestibule with me couldn't hear you through their head. Vestibule? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Zoom and enhance. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, the antechamber or a lobby. I thought you were listening to me in church for a hot second. Oh, I thought you were okay, antechamber or a hot. Okay, I thought that was like vestibule, like as in the church. I thought you were listening to me in church. I was about to tell you, honey, no, put me down. Put me down. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're in danger. And hey, Emmy, thank you very much for the super. Sir, even my mom doesn't speak English, but she can hear. Listen, that's why moans speak in every language. I'm gonna make them pray harder if it were you. Moans are universal. Exactly. Everyone speaks moan. There we go. The hungry ghosts are listening to this. Can confirm. See? That time I want the priest AU to come back. Alright. We might be winding down in a few minutes now, chat. So get comfy and cozy. I'm starting to get a little bit eepy, and I think I might take myself to bed soon. So definitely buckle up. We're gonna be doing a few more touches on the village, and then we're gonna start winding down. I know it's like a smidge shorter than normal streams. Normally I try and go for 3 hours, but we're going for probably like 2 hours 40 for this one. But you know, either way. And Voltaire Belmont vestibule? Am I not the only ex-nun here? Ex-nun? Darling, were you defrocked? Shocking. But in all seriousness, much love from Singapore. Oh, heck yeah. Much love to you too. And I'm glad that you liked it down here. I'm glad you like it enough to stay. Get on in here. Law drop, right? Chat a law drop? There we go. Potatoes. Potatoes. Ooh, protein shakes. Nice, nice. I'll take a protein shake. He's streaming a normal amount and apologizing for it? Yes. I'm not meant to be normal. I'm meant to be plus ultra. Guys, I'm meant to be plus ultra. All might told me that I need to turn around and do better than ever. You gotta believe me. I'm gonna be the best hero. I'm gonna be #1. I gotta be the best streamer by going plus ultra. I'm sorry I didn't stream for 5 hours, guys. Well, look, I gotta get to 1,000 streams, okay? We're getting close to 700, but I gotta get to 1,000. Suddenly I love English dubs again. My days. Put David Kuhn back in the box. Maybe. Just do lots of 5-minute streams? Well, that's cheating. I can't do lots of 5-minute streams. That devalues it. 777, just saying true. I mean, we just beat 666, so 777 is probably the next big one. Maybe 750. We just did 666. How did we approach 700 so fast? I mean, on average, I do 31 to 34 streams a month. So, yeah, no. It's amazing how much gets covered in a month and a half. We cover a lot of ground in a very short space of time. A very short space of time. But I think it looks good on us. Which is insane, I might add. Nah. I just really like making sure my Netherlings are fed. Wait, we're at 700, right? I think we're almost at 700. We should be, like, really close to 700. There we go. Oh. 686. Oh, is this the same town you've been working on the past few weeks where you always knew? So, I go and I do towns and I complete them and then I move on. So, alright, I see them as completed, I should say. So, what I do is I take a town and then I work on it until I feel like it's completed. And then we move to kind of the next town, right? So, we kind of have a variety. You know what, to wrap up, let's show you guys some of the other towns. So, this is not the only town that we have. For example, we have some other favorites that are along here. Like... yeah, let's say like... where's Netherling Town? I think Netherling Town is right here. So we've got like Netherling Town, for example, over here, right? So... if we just bomb it into photo mode and walk around a little bit. Here we go. So we've got Netherling Town down here, which is like, you know, a nice little sunny summer valley with little houses for everyone, a cute little tavern along the way, a very cute little well. It's kind of a nice little sleepy place, somewhere that's like very relaxing, somewhere they can like, you know, lap about in the summer sun. That type of thing. You know, in fact, here's one now walking by. Hello, little sheepy. These cozy little side alleys, these very open little hallway, I should say walkways. Bless you for the real estate in this economy, right? Listen, if they're not willing to make houses reasonable, we'll build our own. Little place by the river. Quiet little like love nest place here. Very cute. There should be a little market down that way as well. That's always lovely. Teehee. But alongside down here, like the like Netherling Town over here, which is small, kind of sparse. There's also like other places that I do, like yeah, I like this one. Like this little place, where it's kind of a place on a hill surrounded by a very like almost Mediterranean-esque vibe with the way the houses are kind of built into the hills and stagger upwards. It's kind of a really nice vibe with the overhang and the overlook. It's cute. It's really cute. This is like, you know, when you start having a little walk around, you can see that it's a bit more densely populated. You can see there are more paths of convenience dotted around. You can see the little center of town. How like the fancy little places seem to be up on the hill. Oh, Oh, the Thieves Alley. Oh, I have to remember what that is. I will have to remember what that is. It's been forever since I've had a peek. But on that note, I say let's shuffle on over to the little Zatsu room, head on this way, and then we'll start our cozy wind down. What do you say? Come on, this way, Netherlings. All right. Right this way. There we go. All right. So, on that note, Netherlings, I hope that you enjoyed tonight's stream. It was a little later than usual, and I'm sorry for it being a little bit shorter and me being a little bit eepier, but I did just want to spend some time with you tonight, and I didn't want to spend the day away. So, I figured that, you know, having a little cozy time together would be something that was, like, valued and kind of needed. So, thank you all very, very much for spending the time with me. I had an absolutely wonderful little chill out session with all of you, and it was really nice just getting to do something cozy late at night and just enjoy a little bit of space together while we did a stream. So thank you all so much for the company, and I do really, really appreciate it. So huge love to all of you. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow, that's right, tomorrow at, let's see, when will I be back? I'll be back at 10 p.m. JST, 9 a.m. EDT, or 2 p.m. GMT, doing a little bit of chatting with Ryzar. Pretty much just bringing Ryzar back to my room and getting beers and just sort of like, just getting cozy, and Ryzar and I are doing our thing. So if you want to stop by and enjoy while Ryzar and I just hang out in my hotel room, then I would love to see you there. And heck, you know how I am. But either way, I do hope that you enjoy. Ryzar's been such a huge support to me, and he's just a lovely little dino. So thank you all very, very much. And of course, if not, then I will be back on Saturday after that. Friday is going to be a rest day, but I'll be back on Saturday where I'll be playing Date Everything. So if you want to come by and see me lose my mind at dating inanimate objects, then that might just be the one for you. But I'm really excited to play Date Everything. Date Everything is a game that I've been looking forward to for a while. When I asked for the perms, back when it was first announced, it was definitely something that, like, it needed, you know, needed its thing. So, heck, I hope that you all enjoy. And of course, until the next, I have been Zander Netherbrand. You have been my dear sweet Netherlings. And I'll see you all far sooner than you think. So until then, stay comfy, stay cozy, stay brilliant. And remember, I adore you. Mwah. Bye-bye for now. Bye! I saw someone try and sneak one in. Who tried to sneak a little thing in? I see you at the end of the stream. I see you, Celestia. Sneaky moi. Eat well. I will eat well. Thank you very much, darling. And Spades moi. Eat well as well, pretty. Thank you very much. Thank you both trying to sneak them in at the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm aware of your antics now. Nah, sleep well, darling. Rest night. I'll see you soon.